Hey everybody, welcome back to Level Uploading 5 Feelings Face Facts with yours truly, Shay. What have you sown? It's reaping season. What have you sown? You know, we always want to go and have a fruitful harvest. We want to go and see our plants growing. We want to see them thriving. We want to keep away the vultures, and we want to keep away the scavengers, and we want to keep away the things that destroy our gardens. But what exactly is your garden? What exactly have you sown? Reaping season is reaping season. So whatever you put in that ground, whatever you put out into the world, whatever you put out into this universe, guess what? That's what you're going to get. That's going to be your harvest. That's going to be the plant that grows. That's going to be what happens. What did you plant? Did you plant gossip? Did you plant messiness? Did you plant pettiness?
Stop it. Get some help.
What did you plant? Everyone's so busy manifesting and, ruminating and all this. What did you give the world? What did you give the universe, as everyone likes to say, because apparently the creation is more powerful than the creator. No shade, no tea. What did you put out into the universe that would allow you to harvest great things? I know for myself personally, there was a time in my life where I was not the best person. I was operating from a place of hurt, trauma, trying to shut off all of my emotions. Do you know how many people I've hurt? And God still blesses me. God still loves me. He still favors me. Okay, listen. If y'all know, it's one thing that I do not play about, and it's about God. And y'all also know one thing God don't play about, and it's me. And all the people I've hurt, all his children that I've hurt, all the people who might have had the best intentions for me, people who probably loved me, people who could have brought me to different levels, I've hurt them because of my own issues, because of my own projections, because of my own hurt and my own struggles. Excuse me. And in some seasons, guess what I reaped? Guess what I reaped? I reaped what I planted. I deserved to reap those things because of what I planted. And God still had grace, and he still had mercy on me and didn't give me nowhere near the negative and hateful energy that I have put out into this world. It's people who I am absolutely the villain in their story. And some people are just not accountable. And some people I really actually was. Let's just be honest. For myself personally, I am just trying to sow good seeds. God's love and his peace has just put me on a vibration that I cannot explain. And I understand everyone's not going to get it. Those who get it. Those who don't. But I'm never going to stop talking about it. So, I just want y'all to understand that. I love and welcome all supporters. But if that's going to be an issue and annoyance for you, I get it. I definitely get it. But I promise you, I'm never going to stop talking about how good God is, how much grace he has given me, how much love he has shown me, and how he continues to be faithful. I look absolutely nothing like any of the things that I've gone through in this life. That's not by accident. He favors me. He really does. And that's not to sound like a superiority complex or like I'm better than anyone or whatever. I'm not trying to set myself apart in that way. But I do know that God does have his people who he has set for a purpose, and he has sown great things within me, and it's reaping season for him too. I am going for everything that he told me I could have. And some of the things I don't even think I could have. Some of the things I don't even think it's possible. But the impossible is God's chance to make a miracle. If it was possible and it happened, it would be great, don't get me wrong. But when it looks bad and it still happens, that's the miracle. That's the testimony. That's the story. And so in this reaping season, I'm reaping what I've sown. I'm walking around light. I'm walking around smiling. I'm walking around making people's day. I'm walking around giving people compliments. I'm walking around making people feel the aura of God's love that is pouring from my heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I can't even tell y'all how many people today who I have, at the very least, just made smile. Just may feel heard, may feel seen, may feel not overlooked. That's God. That's not me. That's not my nature. I don't want to talk to these people. Not like that, y'all. I love y'all. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about in my physical, real world life, stores and coworkers and things like that. But even still, like, it's not my nature. Well, that's not true. I'm a very personable person, and I am kind of interactive, but when it comes to work especially, don't talk to me. I'm here for one job and one job only. But honestly, like, y'all don't even know how many people God has been speaking through me, touching people all day long. And it just feels good because I know that I am vibrating high. I know that He is within me, and He's really trying to show people the love that they could be experiencing. The times where I think that no one's paying attention, people are paying attention to me. I promise you they are. And I'm starting to really notice it. They don't necessarily always admit that they're paying attention to me, but they are paying attention for sure. And I have to be a good example. So in this season, where it's reaping season, I want to reap these great, robust harvests. I want my corn to look juicy. I want my onions to be extra oniony. Whatever that means. I want my tomatoes juicy. I want this great harvest. But I have to be aware of what I'm planting. If I'm planting seeds half-heartedly, if I'm complaining about the seeds that I'm actually putting into the dirt, how can I expect them to be great? I'm not even putting my 100% energy into it. I need to plant good seeds into this world, into this life, into the people around me, in order for me to receive those things. And that's not to say that if I don't, that God's not going to still love me, show grace, and still, show up and show out for me, because His love is unconditional. But it's to say that if I really am truly one of His kids and I am really truly trying to be more like Him, I need to act like it. So I cannot walk around here being arrogant. I cannot walk around here being rude. I cannot walk around here being mean, because you know what? How many people think that about Christians? How many people have church hurt because of the way that people treated them and acted? I am the example. I'm supposed to be showing the world what the love that I'm experiencing feels like. I am the example, and I will continue to be the example. But I implore you, ask yourself, what seeds are you planting? And does it match what you really want? Are you planting pumpkin seeds and expecting onions? Are you planting apple seeds and expecting corn stalk to grow up out the ground? If you are operating from a place of gossip, hatred, envy, jealousy, fear, lust, are you planting that? I had stuff this week, I promise you. Like, I struggle with this because I've been sexualized my whole entire life, honestly. So I struggle with this. I posted some things, and they were not at all explicit or anything like that, but I could feel the lust behind the energy in the post. I had to delete them. I had to delete it. I had to delete it because I don't want to plant seeds of lust. I am repelling that. I am not afraid of the form that God gave me. I'm not afraid of the favor that God gave me with the form that He gave me. That's still working and operating and still, getting me through daily life tasks as we speak. But I'm not trying to inspire lust. I've done that my whole life. So me being accountable and responsible, I'm taking a look at what I'm sowing. So if my post is sowing lust, especially like blatant lust, like it's a difference. Somebody just lust. I can't control everybody. Like the posts reach a multitude of people, creeps, predators, weirdos. I can't control that. Or just people who are just human and just like what they see. I can't control that part. But when I can feel the energy of a post or energy of the response I'm getting from something, I can control that. And I'm thankful that the Holy Spirit has been convicting and directing me in the proper ways to make sure that I am standing in what I really want to reap. And I want to reap authenticity, genuineness, and love. I don't need lust. I've had my fair share of it. It has not gotten me much. It has not served me well. So, I implore you, just ask yourself, what seeds are you planting? You guys have a good one. Bye.